Have you ever had a day when nothing feels right? Your phone battery is low, your coffee tastes weird, and even your smile feels missing? Well, today's story is about a village, a boy, and the day Jesus reminded everyone that joy is also a miracle. Story begins. One sunny morning, Jesus walked into a small village near the hills. The village looked normal, but the people didn't. No laughter. No greetings. No smiles. Even the birds were quiet, as if they were confused. Jesus stopped and asked a shopkeeper, "Why does everyone look so tired?" The shopkeeper sighed and said, "Teacher, we are not sick. We are not poor. We are just worried all the time." Jesus nodded gently and continued walking. The complaining crowd. Soon, a group of villagers surrounded him. One said, "My crops are slow." Another said, "My children don't listen." Another complained, "My neighbor's donkey is louder than my prayers." Jesus smiled. "Yes," he said, "life can be loud." But something interesting happened. A small boy named Eli was sitting nearby, laughing. Jesus noticed. The boy with the smile. Jesus walked up to the boy and asked, "Eli, why are you smiling when everyone else is worried?" The boy replied, "Sir, my mother says worrying is like rocking a chair. It keeps you busy, but you go nowhere." Some people laughed quietly. Jesus laughed too. Then Jesus said, "Eli, may I borrow your smile?" The boy looked surprised. "My smile?" "Yes," Jesus said, "just for today." Eli nodded and smiled even bigger. The smile miracle. Jesus turned to the crowd and said, "Watch carefully." He looked at a woman and smiled. She smiled back. He smiled at a farmer. The farmer chuckled. He smiled at the man with the loud donkey problem. The man laughed so hard, he forgot his complaint. Soon, laughter spread faster than fear. Children ran. Old men joked. Even the birds started singing again. The lesson. Jesus raised his hand and said, "Faith is powerful. Prayer is important. But joy is also strength." He continued, "When you smile, you remind your heart that God is still in control." The village was silent, but this time, peaceful. Ending. Jesus turned to Eli and said, "Thank you for the smile." Eli replied, "Teacher, you can keep it." Jesus smiled and said, "Oh no, smiles are meant to be shared." And as Jesus walked away, the village never forgot that sometimes the smallest miracle is simply choosing joy. Closing line, powerful. So remember, when life feels heavy, when faith feels quiet, try smiling. Because joy is often the first step toward a miracle.